4. Right? Ouais, en plein ça. Puis, bienvenue à nos choix Dan. Chose que moi, Dan, je partage 2 heures de mon gaming quotidien avec vous. Je viens de réaliser que le son était un peu bas pendant toute l'attente. J'espère que je suis pas en train de vous péter les oreilles parce que vous avez craqué ça pour bien entendre la musique. C'est my bad. Il était à 30% sur VLC et j'ai oublié de le monter. Mais ce soir, je suis de retour. Puis on va jouer au prologue de Metaphor ReFantazio. Qui est en train de booter à l'instant sur mon PlayStation. On va couper la musique qui est rendue pas fort de VLC. Puis on va pouvoir voir la musique du jeu. Oh, il y a une petite fille là qui est. Petit loading screen. Bon, quel langage est-ce qu'on choisit? Vous me direz si le son de jeu est trop fort. Discord audio, pas besoin de ça. Je suis pas sur cette affaire, ce programme de loser là, Discord. Anglais, s'il vous plaît. Proceed with anglais text. Yes, proceed with anglais text. An audio language. Ah, je vais y aller pour anglais. Proceed with anglais audio. Yes. And it will enable some in-game feature. Yes, please connect. Blah, blah, blah. Adjust the brightness until the monster is barely visible. Je sais pas pour vous si vous le voyez encore. Moi, je le vois. Là, il est barely visible. Là, il est barely visible sur stream aussi, je pense. Ouais, on confirme ça. This game uses an autosave feature. Do not quit the game or turn off the power while this icon is displayed. Warning. Unauthorized reproduction or distribution of all or any part of this product is prohibited by law. Ben, c'est correct, on copiera pas. C'est un démo, là. C'est gratis, là. Pas besoin de... Hein. This is a work of fiction. N'importe quoi que vous reconnaissiez qui ressemblera à du monde que vous connaissez, c'est une pure coïncidence. Puis le petit message épileptique habituel qu'on met maintenant au début de tous les jeux. Atlus. Atlus. On va pouvoir écouter l'intro. Va-tu l'avoir l'intro? Yo Yann! Studio Zero. NVIDIA GameWorks.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Bon, ça commence bien. Il y a déjà un dos qui s'est fait kicker dans la face.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Bon, ça c'est plus que se faire kicker dans la face.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Fait que lui, ça a l'air d'un gentil. Je dis ça simplement parce que...
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a
Ils ont
taste
vraiment
of the
tout voice
story
acté
from
ça.
its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Ah, ils ont pas voice acté le petit astérix. So, game contents in here may vary from the full version of the game. Fait que, basiquement, c'est le prologue, puis on peut continuer notre save file, puis le jeu après. Fait que c'est parfait. On va juste voir le début du jeu, puis le jeu sort en mi-octobre, fait qu'on continuera. Moi, je continuerai. Press any button. New game.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Ça ressemble à genre Tokyo.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
C'est-tu Matt Mercer? You will name the protagonist later. Who shall guide the protagonist? Ok, fait que ça c'est moi.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Peut-être pas.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of the powerless? Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Ok, on va mettre ça normal. Yes. J'ai monté le son vu que t'as pas d'appel. Ok, good. C'est notre personnage principal.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh?
Il y a des monstres.
I've certainly been hearing the stories.
J'ai l'impression qu'on va se faire attaquer par des monstres.
Nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Ah, c'est pas des monstres finalement.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
think just one of those.
Ça a l'air important, ça. Les deux elfes dans le chariot ont pas l'air impressionnés.
That's right.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife is.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Il veut pas perdre son livre.
Hold it!
Oh.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Bon. Bon.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Galika. Galissa. Je suis pas sûr comment on prononce son nom. C'est une petite fille.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Oh. You-tu voice acté?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
OK. Je ne dis toujours pas c'est quoi la mission. Hey, listen. Ouais, exact. Trade ya desert.
Make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic control. Use the left stick to move, hold R2 to dash, and press circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some action you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Ok, that's, ça c'est dodger. Puis sinon c'est courir comme dans Persona 3. Parfait.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Un monstre!
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us just yet though. Press L1, L2 to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it shows up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay. Strong ones ahead. Gotta be careful.
Come and
Oh
get
shit.
me. Come on.
But he turned base.
Come and get me.
Whoa.
Stop kidding around! Get up!
Fantasy is dead.
Will your tale end here?
Ouais, pas mal ça. Je suis mort dans le tutoriel. Je pense que je vais aller vers le petit point là.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
J'essaierai pas de briser le jeu. À qui tu fais un signe comme ça? Si je l'aurais tué, j'aurais peut-être gagné plein d'XP. Hein.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
What am I doing again?
Ah, ils ont voice acté le personnage principal, ça c'est différent de Persona.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
It was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier.
La musique elle a commencé aussi en ce moment-là. Belle petite fille ça. Yann, c'est une fille, ça a la grandeur de ton... Ok, c'est bon, je comprends. Je dois admettre que c'est ce mot-là qui a attiré mon attention au chat, mais je l'ai pas lu. Hey look!
Over there.
That's the road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Oh, il y a des petits points bleus là-bas. Whoa!
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Ça c'est un item, medicinal herb. Un autre medicinal herb.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Whoa! Oh, uh-oh, this is bad. Ok, c'était pas moi qui a fucké up cette fois-ci. Ah non! Ouais, ça m'a tué tantôt ça.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Je suis vraiment intrigué par le Oh Great Seeker, Bearer of Fantasy Empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me fly. Sans que j'ai pas le temps de lire. Je suis vraiment curieux. Genre, ils ont fait une bonne job à date, là, dans les quelques premières secondes, là, à me rendre curieux de c'est quoi. Le jeu s'appelle Metaphor. Le thème de fantasy, que c'est une fantasy, puis que ça peut avoir un effet sur le vrai monde. Je sais pas comment ça va play out. Ça pique mon intérêt. C'est très méta. Tout ce bout-là était très méta par rapport à ce qu'on voit, ce qui se passe en ce moment.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Une autre fois qu'il mentionne ce mot-là, Igniter.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Mais combien de land puis de tribes ils ont dit? 7, 8?
Oh.
Fait qu'il y a les cornes, les oreilles pointues, il y a les chats, là, qu'on a vu.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Qu'est-ce que c'est comme un kid? T'as quel âge, toi?
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Il y a trop de stock qui sort, là. Ça c'est un fait.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
Ça, c'est les noms de race. Je sais juste pas lesquels. Qui est quoi. Si on s'en fie par le shot, les Clémars qui ont été mentionnés en premier, ce serait ceux avec des cornes, puis c'est ceux qu'on voit de gauche à droite. Puis les Roussantes, ce serait ceux avec des elfes, basiquement.
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Elda, j'imagine que c'est un autre des races, c'est-à-dire qu'ils ont ni l'un ni l'autre, c'est un humain, basiquement.
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Monter un peu le son du alligator.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Je le dirais si c'est trop fort par rapport à ma ouais.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Nope.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
Fait que ça, c'est le prince. Il est arrivé quelque chose, puis il est pas mort, lui, par contre.
No
Ce qu'on
doubt his
comprend, il est
highness
juste
would
comme en
protest.
stupeur.
But
En torpeur.
since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Ah, c'est ça, mission.
Is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Ok.
Anyway,
C'est une bonne information, ça aussi.
getting to the capital was only the beginning.
C'est un ami du prince.
Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Makes sense. Je pense que les loading screens sont pas longs sur PS5 parce qu'il y en a quand même pas mal. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. What to know in town? Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has good ideas. Or so she thinks. Saving. Press dans les save area. Ok, ça on va faire ça. Avant que... on a appris ça à la dure récemment. Save often. Save always. Là, si je fais ça, j'ai la map. Je suis là, faut que j'aille en haut. Là, je me dis que c'est des magasins, ça. Un inn. Et ça, on peut aller là, je suis curieux.
This place.
This shop sells igniter. One of those sure would come in handy. Too bad we can't afford it. Bon. On est trop pauvres, apparemment, selon Gallica. Gallica.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
Un nouveau modèle.
Be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one. What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Jamais truster les gens que leurs eyebrows sont blancs.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses
world-shattering power.
Practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Fait que pas celui-là, là. Mais ça, c'est une réplique basée dessus. Mais le vrai Magic Scepter du roi, il était tellement puissant dans ses mains que tout le monde il y avait personne qui voulait even le challenger.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't
Vu
it?
qu'il est mort puis qu'il n'y a pas d'air, il n'y a personne qui peut utiliser
Kingly
ça.
magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Alright.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
J'ai eu exactement la même pensée, Gallica.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Elle m'a pas dit comment était son sceptre. Hein?
Let's head there.
Oh. This place.
C'est toutes des places qui vendent des igniters, mais on n'a pas le cash pour. Ah oui, non, c'est ça, ok. J'étais comme genre une deuxième place qui vend des igniters, mais non, c'est pas la même place. Ça, c'est une église, ok. It's a beautiful church, but now's not a great time to pray. Je sais que c'est pas un... Il y a un temps pour pray. Fait qu'à cause que je traversais la rue, ils m'ont triggeré cette scène-là avant. Ils ont fait comme genre, bon, check l'autre là, que ça va pas dans le chemin qu'on avait prédit. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. And we don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Regarde-tu la map dans ce coin-ci? Oh, on a deux sections. Ok. Fait que ouais, c'est apparemment juste ici.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious.
Let's go.
So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
You're fine! You're
Good luck in
fine!
there. Knock 'em dead.
Knock and dead! Ça serait drôle qu'il rentre dans la place puis qu'il commence à fesser tout le monde. Back! Not literally!
You got this.
A blue blood, are you?
The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Non, je pense que c'est un des main characters, ça.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
En tout cas, lui, il se pense cool.
You will learn your place.
Ou il fait le d'autre qui se pense cool parce qu'il sait que ça va faire chier lui. Le haughty captain, je sais pas.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Oh, fait que c'est une race spéciale.
Age
C'est pas juste une autre race.
18. An orphan, too.
Oh.
The army
T'as
could
dit que tu peux
always
boire.
use more of those.
Orphan, and the army can always use more of those, okay?
So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm just bored.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look.
Stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
C'est là qu'on aime le personnage principal. Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. D'habitude, dans les personnages, je mets mon nom. Mais là, j'ai déjà mis mon nom pour la personne qui va guider le protagoniste. Fait comment j'appelle le protagoniste? Tiens, j'ai trouvé un nom. Ça va s'appeler Hylian.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Alright, Hylian. Welcome to the Guard.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting.
Ça fait fantasy.
We're short-handed as it is. Be a good lad.
Facile à prononcer quand même.
Get killed on your first deployment.
Link aurait été drôle. Effectivement, j'ai pas pensé à ça.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
Désolé pour les boyments. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Unmotivated. Well, that wasn't too much trouble now, was it? Oh non, je veux parler à lui.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. So Reeve, j'imagine que c'est l'argent. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting is only gonna get you chewed out. On va parler au... You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you reading a will? I take you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Join the queue. Ah, ça prend toute la... Water's Day. C'est quelle journée ça,
I
Water's
heard
Day?
they get sightings.
Non. Il y a beaucoup de world building à date. C'est quand même assez cool.
Of those huge monsters.
En même temps, c'est comme.
You
Des
think that's
petites
why we're
pistes,
low
c'est
on
pas genre.
soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
Ils ont trouvé un bon moyen de flower l'information avec toi qui bouge, des tutoriels. Puis ça, pas juste comme. Ça feel pas juste comme une dump d'informations, des choses que tu pick up ici et là.
What do they call them? Something like
Humans?
Next.
Un peu. J'ai l'impression que c'est important. Log. I heard they got sightings. What, those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they had told us that. What did they call them? Something like humans? Les monstres, ce seraient des humans? Vous voyez, c'est le genre de truc-là que... Il y a une métaphore. Tu sais, le jeu s'appelle Métaphore, il y a une métaphore à trouver, ou je sais pas trop, puis...
Another Clamar. Wait. No.
C'est pas un
Don't
Clamar.
look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Sûrement que tu dois avoir un Elder Staff.
There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children
Fait
with
que les,
igniters now.
les elfes, c'est vraiment des rues saintes.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Les clameurs, c'est vraiment sûr que des
You
cordes.
think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Le capitaine est là pour remettre de l'ordre. Et de
Sorry for
l'attitude,
making a
ouais.
scene. You all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die.
J'espère que ça veut dire qu'ils vont voice acter plus de lignes pour les protagonistes dans les prochains personnages, parce que je trouve ça cool qu'il y ait de l'interaction entre les
Don't make my
personnages.
job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Même si c'est beaucoup moins. Genre, il parle beaucoup moins, là, on le voit déjà depuis le début.
These
Mais
days,
qu'il y en ait un
what's
petit
come
peu,
with their own magna crystals.
c'est déjà un
Practice.
gros step.
Anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
These days, most come with their own magla crystals, so with practice anyone can use magic.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. He must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street. When he first the weapon,
Take
the
this
stats.
too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Ah, ça va être le genre de capitaine là.
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Ouais, c'est ça, je pensais.
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Works out for us, I suppose.
Sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed.
Ok. Un jour, il va y avoir un capitaine dans un truc de garde, dans un truc de fantasy qui va être gentil avec ses...
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Ouais, il y a une animation dans la boîte de dialogue, j'ai remarqué ça tantôt. Kalika.
Hey, you awake?
Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice,
Au moins, il enlève ses bas avant de dormir. Il garde le reste de son linge.
It's a lot.
Il enlève ses bas.
You okay?
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit? I heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, moi, j'étais tellement focus sur ses pieds. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay? It never gets easier. That's just how it is. I suppose que c'est les deux positions que tu peux avoir.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Fais de l'avoidance.
You're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Mm-hmm. Dans ce monde-là, leurs histoires, c'est notre monde à nous.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Moi, j'ai plus l'impression que c'est une question de perspective. Puis on va voir à quel point ça se développe. Mais quelqu'un de leur monde qui verrait le nôtre focuserait sur qu'est-ce que le nôtre fait de bien, que le leur fait de mal. Parce que les autres, ils veulent se débarrasser de leurs problèmes à eux. Puis là, quand ils verraient notre monde à nous, ils verraient quels problèmes de leur monde sont réglés dans le nôtre. Mais ils verraient pas nécessairement que le problème de notre monde n'existe pas dans le leur. Parce que c'est pas ta perspective quand tu es genre de truc. Fait que c'est l'impression que j'ai quand elle parle de ça, où est-ce que les nights sont safe, Dark Shadows, c'est relativement vrai. C'est pas vrai partout dans le monde. Mais de façon générale, quand on dort la nuit, personne, pas beaucoup de monde qui ont peur de se faire stabber.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
C'est des choses qui sont un peu exagérées. Genre, elle disait qu'il n'y a pas de discrimination parce qu'il y a juste une race. C'est ce que ça me donne l'impression. Parce que les autres qui ont la discrimination, puis ça a déjà été. C'est fou là, ça fait combien de temps qu'on joue? 45 minutes. Ça a déjà été super bien établi qu'il y a 7 ou je ne sais plus le nombre exact, races différentes. Puis qu'il y a de la discrimination entre les races juste parce qu'ils sont physiquement différents des autres. Les oreilles pointues, il y en a que les cornes. Puis là, dans le monde de ce livre-là, qui semble être le nôtre, il y a juste une race. On est juste tous des humains. Mais ça veut pas nécessairement dire qu'il n'y a pas de discrimination, quand même. Même si, à la plupart du monde, que tu leur demanderais, puis ils diraient, oui, toutes les vies sont égales. Genre, 99,999% du monde à qui tu demanderais ça, ils diraient quelque chose de genre.
Wow. I see. No magic. No tribal
Il n'y a pas de magie.
conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
C'est une bonne idée, ça. Quand t'as de la misère à lire, quand t'as de la misère à dormir, lire, ça l'aide. Pas obligé de la fantasy ou de la fiction. Là. Arbor's Day. En tout cas, il y a beaucoup de scènes au début, beaucoup plus que même dans Persona 5.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine.
Ah, je suppose que c'est le prince.
In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Avant qu'il se fasse curser.
And I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight.
Quelqu'un qui tousse, ouais, c'est jamais bon ça.
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Va-tu un des snooze pis qu'il n'y ait pas de pub pendant une cinématique? Je pense pas qu'il y a la COVID. Fait que il a été à cet âge-là, puis quand on l'a vu tantôt, il était plus grand. Fait qu'il a continué à grandir depuis qu'il est sur cette table-là. Ou peut-être que c'est... Je dis ça là, mais peut-être qu'il va sur cette table-là une fois de temps en temps. Quoique là, il y a le livre dans les mains.
Trust me.
Peut-être que genre, fallait qu'il y ait... C'était ça. Son rendez-vous chez le docteur, il fallait qu'il y ait une couple de fois. C'est avant qu'il soit complètement gelé. Peut-être pas. Parce qu'on a une armure là, fait que c'est pas la même charrette que le début. Après ça, c'est le noble. Qui avait l'air sympathique.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Metals Day. Early morning.
see.
Okay. That's a cool map. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. The northern whatever, border fort. Well, the border fort du Nord. Northern. Ah ouais, c'est ça. Pourquoi j'ai la misère de dire ça? You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the left stick to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X. Yeah.
This place here.
It's placed here. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hold on.
Ça c'est le Royal Capital. Ici on a un squad camp.
Hold on. This place.
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact should be, so hopefully you can find him quickly.
Okay.
Got it. All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Idle's Day. Evening.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
All right. Là, t'as pas eu beaucoup d'action, par contre. Je pense. Je me souviens plus comment ça prend de temps avant que tes premiers combats Persona 5. Je sais pas si ça va être plus long ou moins long. À Persona 3, c'était vraiment rapide pour vrai. On va donner ça, même s'il te manquait du contexte. Oh, finally. Okay. Murmur.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
C'est là qu'il sonne.
Stand
Non.
to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
La Persona 5, t'avais la scène au début, t'arrivais à... Là, je regarde mon stream, je ne sais plus exactement. T'arrivais chez LeBlanc, t'avais tout le setup là. Après ça, t'allais à l'école. T'avais une journée ou deux à l'école avant de tomber dans... Parce qu'il fallait que tu rencontres Kamoshida, Ryuji, puis Anne. Puis après ça prenait quand même un petit temps. What is the book that you've kept? On va utiliser mon deuxième snooze. Le prochain, on va le dire. A world with only one tribe.
Tales of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Je pensais qu'on te laisse poser de... Don't worry, my friends, I'll talk. Is it a fight you want? I apologize for him. J'ai le goût d'être un peu...
Draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Je sais pas si c'est parce qu'il y a de la tension entre les Clemar et les Rusaintes. Et genre que ces deux-là s'aiment pas. Je l'ai bouché, Yann. Ou si c'est juste toutes les races qui saillissent la face. Je suis pas trop sûr.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll.
Stroll.
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Leon Stroll, okay. I'm Ilian.
That's my name.
I have that right?
Yep.
It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Sounds good.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh.
Is that a soldier?
va peut-être avoir de l'action.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Stay on guard.
It's too what? He's
Not
unconscious.
one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The
Je
guard
pense
has
pas que c'est
no
ce qu'il voulait
faith for
suggérer.
cowards. You are part of His Majesty's royal army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Il y a
Let's
du monde de
go.
motivé.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
And go.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, même elle a un petit casse.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Ah, puis il a rendu avec des bottes aussi.
Hey,
Des gants.
did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me. I don't see any fairy. C'est pas, c'était le party member, Yann? C'est de la discrimination envers les petites personnes que tu fais, là?
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Gallica, je l'avais comme faux. Good.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Bon, ben là, je pourrais pas annuler la
Well,
prochaine
just
ad break.
stay
Dans
behind
2-3
me,
minutes, il
you'll
va y avoir
be
une
all
ad
right.
break.
I swear I won't let you die.
Si vous voulez pas la voir, vous pouvez toujours subscriber. New ally, Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
This is bad.
Il fait pas une bonne job à là, tout le monde le sait.
I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Yeah. Night.
Okay?
Well, this is an expected turn of event, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
Open door. Est-ce que tout le monde a fermé la porte en arrière d'eux? Tout le monde a rentré là, puis au fur et à mesure qu'il est rentré, il ferme la porte. Un petit détail, là. Wow! C'est pas beau de suite, cette affaire-là? Ça, c'est le bout qui ressemble à Persona. Des monstres vraiment weird. Ah, ok, c'est ça. Les monstres s'appellent des humans.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
C'est nous les méchants. Peut-être pas.
Damn it.
C'est un peu trop tôt pour faire des calls de genre là, Yann. Damn, this is horrific. So many dead. Chris, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draws breath. None of them are breathing. Damn, we're too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Oh, Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reasons we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Do you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in squad battles alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attack to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Ha! Ha! J'ai vu un système similaire dans un autre jeu récemment. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
This is our chance.
Let's settle this quick.
Squad battle with stun enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stun enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Ha! Ha! C'est drôle. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon or triangle to use a skill, which consumes MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. Seen at the top of the screen, when all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's rounds begin. Okay. La musique est vraiment bonne. Enemy turn.
The next one's yours.
Burn to us!
Unscathed Triumph. 5 d'XP, 30 de Magic bonus, puis 13 de money. Je sais pas qu'est-ce que ça fait de Magic bonus, on parle. Pas tout à fait level 2.
We made short work. All right.
Phew! We pulled through somehow. We're alive. And that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Oui, une affaire que je me demande. Tutorial. Menu. Ce que je viens d'ouvrir. Skill. Map. Memorandum. Qu'est-ce que ça fait ça? Ça c'est juste... Je contrôlais pas les actions de l'autre party member, je peux-tu? Peut-être pas encore. Il y a une porte là. Un chemin là. Ça, je peux ouvrir la map. Juste un coup celle-là. Il a scrappé toute son mana lui. Fait qu'il a vraiment pas de besoin. Level 2! C'est moi qui décide? Non. Ok. Il y a eu un point là. Puis là je peux distribuer un point de plus. Je sais pas. Endurance. Je l'ai-tu pas passé? On peut briser des crates.
Be careful.
C'est comme une dent, Homotanta. On dirait une dent. Unscathed Triumph.
That was the last of them.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Ils sont deux. Ils resist the fire.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
D'ouvrir la porte. Revival medicine. Ouais, c'est effectivement pas mauvais. Seems though it is locked. Bon, c'est moins cool. On va monter en haut.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could turn nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay. How's that? We have the edge.
Comme ça.
I won't hold back. Burn. A tough one.
Not done yet.
Il peut pas jouer. Ah non, il est quand même. Ouch. There you go.
Let's keep this up.
Looks like we're safe for now. If it's you,
Un medicinal herb de plus. On aime ça, des medicinal herb de plus.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
There we go. Easy peasy. Unscathed Ryan.
I think we're in the clear.
Oh. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elder, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. Bon, il y a eu... J'ai l'impression que... Il y avait des jugements. Un autre... You're so young, fresh recruit. Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late, that monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Juste checker quelque chose. C'est-tu le même? Parce que la map elle change, mais... Non, ça ici... Il y a un item là. Mais je peux pas. Moi je continue.
Damn it!
Damn Elder. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Hey. Calm down. This is not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Open door.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
too. Perhaps you're searching for someone? I can't answer that. Yet, you cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting in there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedent. To the top of the tower!
Let's hurry.
Ouais, d'abord. Je sais que c'est dangereux par là, pis tout, là, mais ça continue de monter ici. Si c'est ça le bon chemin, je vais aller voir ce qu'il y a en haut. Anytime!
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Medicine! Yes, exactement, Gallica, t'as tout compris. Oh! Il y a un gros tas là. Oh shit, oh shit. facile de pogner par surprise. Peux-tu se cacher? Ouh! On peut dodger. Il ne voit pas. Il est human. Sauver le bar. Take that, puny human!
This is our chance. Forward. Let's settle this quick. You're here.
Mage fire. Unscathed Triumph.
Every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay.
Level up.
Not bad at all.
Magie plus 2. Ah, c'est ça, j'avais rien mis. On va mettre des points en attaque.
That'll do it.
J'ai entendu un chien japper puis j'ai comme peur.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's go.
A tough one.
Burn to us. That'll do.
Always comes through.
Il peut pas jouer avec ce qui est stun. There we go, GG. Un autre Unscathed Triumph. Il est trop bon en jeu là, c'est ce qui arrive.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Medicine, yes. Absolument, totally.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
24.
We're here.
36. T'es pas obligé de faire un Mage Fire, tu scraper ton MP.
The next one will fall just as
Pour
easy.
ça, j'aimerais ça contrôler ses actions. Setting, peut-être? Retain auto tactics. Memorandum, skill. C'est vraiment pour utiliser des skills.
It's all clear. Yep, we're safe here.
Moi, j'ai oublié que ce piton-là existait. Elle peut scanner en faisant ça.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here.
C'est juste que les monstres dans le wild au début, ils étaient trop low level pour moi. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyways. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take you refuse to die until you've found whoever you're searching for? There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no turning away. I'm running from the... C'est quoi qui est... Je relire ça. Laisse-moi relire ça. There's no way I'm running from this now. Ok, ça fait plus de sens comme phrase. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Donc j'imagine qu'on va...
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Et qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'on fasse? Ouais. Il y a peut-être un ending quand tu sacs ton gars. Hey, j'ai réalisé que j'ai pas mon... Je m'en fous, je suis pas un...
Such tremendous power.
Demande ça va pas pire. Ah, ok, non, ça va pas. J'ai ma screen au complet, j'ai pas enlevé j'ai pas mis mon green screen-ish. C'est pas grave.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't
can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
En tout cas, il y a des morceaux d'humain. Il y a des bras, des jambes, il y a une bouche, des dents. En tout cas, il y en a fait, non, il y a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bouches, parce qu'il y en a sur ses ailes aussi. Ça veut dire qu'il y a des grosses veines, mais ça, Yann aussi, fait que...
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Ok. C'est le temps d'utiliser
I won't hold back.
ma magie. 3!
Vile monster. You're mine. Burn to earth.
1. Wing beat. Wow! Il joue 2 fois en plus, ça serait mis. Ben, il y a deux
What's
sections.
going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Let's retry from the beginning of the battle. Go, on va attaquer. 1,
The power of fire.
2. Je pense que ça va pas bien. Je pense qu'il va se passer quelque chose.
Can anyone heal him?
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll
And yet...
distract it. You two run.
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Vraiment, ils vont en cinématique. Là.
Steve can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Comme moi, je peux pas jouer.
Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Persona.
Oh, fate subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Okay.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Ok, deals wind magic, weak HP, recover from one ally, mais j'ai plus de... Fait qu'on va y aller pour ça.
Wind!
Ah ouais, là, on jase là. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter. Resists. 14.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking a weak point. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinity. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weaknesses or scoring a critical hit against them will only will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Oops.
That's it. Stay on it.
Je pense que je suis supposé sur un skill.
Vitus power. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
It's okay. I won't hold back. You better be sure.
Through here.
Devour, that's healing.
Wait, what?
They're getting me to heal.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Wind! Push through! The freedom of a wanderer. Scour!
Péter, c'est. Faut que je me heal bientôt.
I won't hold back! Wind! A tough one!
C'est pas super encore, c'est pas super.
If we don't take out those apples, you know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Calico knock down apples to keep the food from eating, yeah?
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness.
I will Seeker! Wind! Come on!
Une dalle de moins. J'ai vraiment besoin de guérir. Je vais.
Seeker!
On va se healer un petit peu. Ouf, c'est bien ça.
Come forth, royal soul!
Not straight spin. Fancy wings. Resist. C'est moins mal ces affaires. Moi je fais plus mal.
Seeker! Wind! Still up?
On est quasiment down. Il va mourir avant que moi je meure.
I won't hold back! Is there another? Come forth, royal soul! No. Seeker!
Seeker c'est son nom à cette arme-là. Un persona. Qui est pas un persona. Ou qui est peut-être un persona. Je suis encore à moitié persuadé que à la fin du jeu, le twist de ce jeu-là, c'est que c'est Persona 6.
Not bad.
Wouhou! Oh, il y a 20 ranks, le
I'll
Seeker.
strive for greater heights.
Juste un d'agi. Peut-être se racheter un petit point d'endurance.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Hey, vivant lui.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
That's Troll guy. It's just Troll. Look, Troll is still alive.
Be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts.
Ça, c'est un autre five avec les markings en face. Il y en avait du monde avec ça.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
Oh, elle a perdu son casque puis ses bottes.
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
I brought the treasure from the village. C'est le personnage principal qui l'a dans les mains. He brought. We brought. Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Nope.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
Tu disais pas qu'il voulait garder son noble blood secret, lui. Il fait pas une bonne job si c'est vraiment ça son plan.
Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Sure.
We have to.
Guest start. Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Squiburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline is unknown.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Comrade, new ally. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them.
C'est quoi du Magla? Magla. A technical term for magic power that serves as a basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Magla sometimes crystallize in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with a naked eye.
They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year,
exactly.
their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters.
Sad.
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the
I
mission.
want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
J'espère que lui, il est plus tough que nous, parce que a fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Knight at Border Fort. What was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off, huh? Yeah, let's get some rest. Good, I'm pooped. Idle's Day. Idle's Day.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia's good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Il y a plusieurs pistes de hard comme ça qui sont un peu random. Oh.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Une salle bleue que tu vois quand tu dors.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Lore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Huh.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power.
Genre comment fusionner des trucs puis en
Will
avoir
you
d'autres.
take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
Okay. The bargain is struck then.
I heard a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
bond. Rank 1.
Now let's see what
New
we
ability,
have.
Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetype once unlocked in Academia. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from More. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quests as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to, just like in Persona. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral.
Je suis encore pas persuadé que c'est pas Persona 6.
5 days remain.
Flames Day.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Je me demande comment long qu'il est.
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
The demo will be closer to 5 hours for most people. Fait qu'on finira pas ça ce soir. On va continuer la semaine prochaine.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clear.
Ouais, c'est le prologue.
Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One road.
Je veux juste être sûr que je comprends qu'est-ce qu'il est en train de parler. Sound like super manufacturing could... It could tell... Sounded like superstition to me, but everything is always clear on the battlefield. Once it's hidden, it could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me despite all my training and research.
Don't move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Chance qu'ils nous donnent une map. Quand on les garde.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
this road should lead us to take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Got it?
I want you to know the way well, lad, but never pass on an opportunity to reassess it.
This place here. Hold on.
Got it?
Let's see.
This place here.
The North Mine are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected. We'll be going through the North Mine. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. Je peux te sauvegarder? Look at the map, Wanda. No.
Here, let's see.
Don't let your guard
Okay, let's go.
Good.
On va regarder le temps.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Huh? What What's the matter? Did your wound reopen?
What happened?
Are you okay? Did your wound reopen? No, I'm fine. It's just... I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard
Looking
down.
for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look up. In the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems? Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back on there and didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. Ok, fait qu'ici, on peut sauvegarder. Non. Vas-tu pouvoir sauvegarder à une place à un moment? J'aurais dû sauvegarder quand on était dans le casque, ça tu vas me dire? C'est que le jeu m'aurait dit. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos. The beasts aren't in pack. They should come at us together. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. Well, we can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path from now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment worry for someone just as you. You still don't get it, so be it. It seems you need an impromptu lessons on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly.
Nope.
Now, size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed. You slipped out death grip of the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Sizing up enemies. Press L2 to activate face sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower enemies will grow blue. Lower level enemies of the same level will be yellow, and higher will be red. So it's just come down personal sign. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemy can be defeated quickly with a simple attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. Tutorials Dungeon. Locking on. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock into that enemy. An enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking. Now try yourself. Ça fait qu'ils sont bleus. Let's go.
Just a bunch of weak ones.
Push through. Alright. How's that? Come on. Alright. How's that? Let's push through.
Well done.
Ça donne de l'XP gratis comme ça. Ah, c'est cool ça. C'est comme un peu à Persona quand t'étais dans le char puis tu fonçais dans le monde, t'es weak, tu one-shotais pis ça donne XP. Oh, that's right. We've got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against a weaker foe. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let it up for even one moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge, the square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Fighting in dungeons. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square, attack to stun them first, or jump directly into a strategic squad battle using triangle. Face sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemies' reach. Use it to be as efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure we can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Looks like they found us.
We have the
Such an unknown.
Get ready.
You're trying a battle. If you're unhappy with how the battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Skill selection assist. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. C'est like comme un persona aussi. All party member. No.
Let's make this quick. Seeker! You better be sure.
Take this sword. Finish the job.
Okay.
I think I'm getting used to this.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Come and get me. Right there.
Let's give him a
Lui, il est rouge.
Still standing.
Alright.
Some battles are hardly afoot.
No choice but to cut through.
Push through.
We made short work of
Alright.
them.
Easy peasy, lemon easy. Où est-ce que je m'en vais, moi, là? Non, non, oh.
You're not alone. Keep an eye out.
I see the enemy. Time for some close. I'm right here.
Quick, let's finish.
Hop.
This is our chance.
Je pensais que c'était lui qui m'avait eu. Il y en a deux.
A tough one.
Take this. On the minute. Seems the right move.
Il veut pas bouger parce qu'il est stun.
One left. Finish them off and we're clear.
GG. Level up.
I feel stronger.
Plus un endurance, ça va booster ma magie.
We made short work of them.
Push through. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Il me regardait pas, lui.
A tough one.
Keep pressing it. Seems the right move.
That's just what Grius does.
Il va pas bouger parce qu'ils sont stun.
Still up.
Take this. On the minute.
You're down. That's just what Grius does.
Scale attack. Attaque fell.
A tough one.
J'ai pas eu le unscathe sur celui-là, mais il y en avait trois.
We did it.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Sturdy straw. Ici, il y a un vendeur. Toi, t'es là pis tu traînes les monstres. Il y a aucun des combos qui t'attaquent. Haven't you seen lots of these parts? I haven't seen you lots of around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandit, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. You really think I look like a bandit? Oh hell, well. At the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I've a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are really bloodthirsty today, and I assume the human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appeared out of nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, Would you lot be interested in buying something? 50 PV, 100 PV. Mais. Pas un gros acheteur d'item. Well, if you found something worth selling, I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, a lot of rubbish. But some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for today though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You'll find some. If you find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me. But at this point, whatever.
Alright, how's that? We have the edge.
Take this! Stay focused! Tougher than I thought.
Oh, you stunned me? You stun.
Let's keep this up.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
We've been spotted. On your guard. We won't lose this fight.
How are they getting a head start?
Je sais pas c'était quoi ça, mais.
Stay focused!
Oh, please!
J'ai pesé sur Python, il n'en avait pas de besoin.
That's how I've survived this long. That's all open. We can relax.
C'est ça que je voulais faire, je voulais prendre l'item. Actuellement, plus payant les tuer.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Il est tout seul, donc il devrait mourir. Miss! Yeah, what was that, Grius? Où l'attaque de l'autre? C'est parce qu'il a missé, ça a pris 2 charges? Rank 3.
Right there. Push through. We have the edge.
Ils sont 3 encore.
Let's go. Wind. Just 2 left. They're down.
Take this. Stay focused.
Only one Seeker. Left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Ils sont weak au vent.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Oh.
I see the enemy.
On your toes, everyone!
Forward! This battle's ours.
Est-ce qu'il est weak au vent lui aussi? Est-ce que j'ai besoin de.
Take this.
J'ai pas vraiment besoin d'utiliser mon mana. C'est ce qui arrive.
Even easier than expected.
I think that's all of them.
Oops. Il y a une item ici.
Let's do this.
I fight for my own justice.
I won't hold back.
C'est pas s'il est weak, non, il est pas weak.
Take this. Finish the job.
Alright.
I chose the wrong opponent.
C'est quand même bien pensé
That'll
overall.
do it.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hold on.
Hold. The air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself! Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The bastards live long enough. Kill them quick! Harold.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver.
Scour!
C'est pas moi qui décide?
What is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Get ready.
Ilian is being targeted. Press circle to guard, which consume 1 turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes, and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from gaining a turn too.
What's that?
Guard up!
I think something's coming!
Take this.
Watch out!
It's done yet.
On le tente pas d'attaquer tout le même. C'est weak au fait. Utilizing formation effectively. During squad battle, your formation will affect the damage party member delivers and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deals more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deals less melee damage but takes less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using arrow up or down to move a party member between rows. J'aimerais vraiment ça, genre que choisir. Turn back the clock.
To the rear guard. Seeker! Win! Use your eyes!
Missed.
No mercy for you! Coming at us! Let's go!
What's healing?
Take this!
Juste, il a l'air d'être fait mal, mais.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
Mais il miss souvent.
Here they come! Seeker! Scour! Still here? Take this! Let's do this! Too much.
Sweeping slash. Ow. GG. Ouais, je vais changer de métaphore. Can you pick the party members options? Metaphor. Allies. Ouais, que je fasse une recherche. C'est peut-être juste pour le prologue. Éventuellement, je vais peut-être avoir le contrôle. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. Si on pourrait sauvegarder.
Alright.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners from the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it. Fait que si je peux sauvegarder? Non? Oui? Oui, je peux. Excellent. Excellent. Donc, ça va être le tout pour le stream de ce soir. Puis, on va reprendre ça la semaine prochaine. Si je suis capable de me détacher de Zelda, dépendant comment Zelda est bon, qui sort demain. Mais mon plan serait de continuer ça la semaine prochaine jusqu'à temps qu'on fasse le prologue. On va pas nécessairement jouer au jeu complet parce que quand il va sortir au mois d'octobre, je vais vouloir jouer sur mon propre temps. Mais ça donne une idée. Il reste 35 secondes avant la fin de la publicité qui était très bien timée. Je vais continuer à chercher mon. Can I pick allies, actions and metaphor? ReFantazio. Il va falloir que je check. The Hate Tribe. Ça, je veux tout apprendre ça au fur et à mesure. Character Battle. Pas de grande information à date. OK. Donc, c'est tout pour ce soir. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde qui sont venus regarder le stream. Puis là, évidemment, je vais régler ça. on voit pas les liens parce que d'habitude, j'ai pas tout mon background. D'habitude, j'ai mis mon green screen. On va le mettre 30 secondes juste pour ce bout-là. Bon, hein, c'est fait. Donc, mon nom c'est Dan, je fais partie de l'équipe de Niveau Suivant. Niveau Suivant, c'est d'abord et avant tout un marathon annuel de jeux vidéo au profit des organismes des personnes du Québec. Le marathon de cette année est fini. Hein? On en a train de préparer celui de l'année prochaine. Sinon, ben, manquez pas si vous voulez les voir, les anciens marathons, vous pouvez aller sur YouTube, ils sont tous archivés là. Sinon, manquez pas nos streams hebdomadaires. Demain, Matt devrait être de retour. Je sais pas quoi il va jouer. Vendredi, Roby devrait être de retour. Puis je sais pas, qu'est-ce qu'il a joué la semaine passée? Ah oui, il a fait une... il jouait au Link to the Pass, mais roguelite. Je sais pas s'il va encore jouer à ça, on verra. Vendredi. Yann devrait être de retour lundi prochain. Pas lundi prochain. Non. Je pense que tu prends un break à cause que tu travailles le soir. Garde un œil pour savoir quand est-ce que Yann va être de retour. Ça va être sur Facebook. Puis moi, je devrais être de retour mardi, mercredi prochain. Puis on va continuer le démo de... Ah oui, tu vas être là. Yann, il va être là lundi prochain. Garde un œil sur Facebook. On va voir quoi qu'il va jouer. Puis, je sais pas si t'as fini Golden Sun, mais juste à 20h. Ça va être un petit peu plus tard que d'habitude. Puis sinon, ben, comme je disais, moi je vais être de retour la semaine prochaine. On va continuer Metaphor. On va essayer de finir la démo. Puis, être prêt pour quand le jeu va sortir en mi-octobre. Qui s'en vient quand même. Il reste 2-3 semaines. Oh, il va jouer à Echoes of Wisdom. Voilà. C'est décidé. Il va jouer à Zelda, mais le nouveau qui sort demain. Donc, merci beaucoup d'avoir été avec moi, tout le monde. Merci à Yann. Merci à Mai. Merci à Prescott, merci à ma maman. Puis si vous n'avez pas chatté, j'espère que vous avez apprécié le show de ce soir. Là, ça a l'air un jeu vraiment intéressant. Au début de l'année, c'était le jeu que je pensais qu'il avait la meilleure chance d'être mon Game of the Year, Metaphor. Puis j'ai encore un excellent feeling après le 2 heures qu'on a joué. Fait que j'ai hâte de continuer. À la prochaine tout le monde. Bonne journée, bonne soirée et bonne nuit.